Growing up, LEGO Star Wars was one of my favorite LEGO themes. After all, some of my first sets were Imperial Troopers and the Clone Troopers Battle Pack. Now, with what kind of content I make today, you may be surprised by that fact, but believe it or not, at one point I was a LEGO Star Wars superfan. As I've gotten older, one of my main complaints and reason for ditching Star Wars has been with how much it's expanded. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm glad new content is coming out. I really am. But let's not lie and act like there was not a beauty when all Star Wars was 6 movies and 2 Clone Wars TV shows. LEGO did not have dozens of movies and shows to pull from when making sets, and that allowed them the opportunity to go back and remake sets from all the movies, including the prequels. Because of this, LEGO had the ability to create entire set waves based around one movie, with them sometimes even making entire waves based around one singular scene, even if said movie was over a decade old. Now, the 2013 LEGO Star Wars Summer Wave is one example of this, and looking back, it's clear that this is one of LEGO's best Star Wars set waves of all time. So let's find out why I believe this is the perfect LEGO Star Wars set wave. Something I loved about the 2013 LEGO Star Wars Summer Set Wave was how most of the wave was built around one singular movie, that being Attack of the Clones, and more specifically, one scene, that being the Battle of Genosis that takes place at the end of the film. This is a truly iconic moment in Star Wars. It's the first time we see the clones in battle in live action, and to say it's magnificent would be an understatement. Now, to be fair, Attack of the Clones is my favorite prequel movie, and the Battle on Geonosis is one of my favorite Star Wars scenes. But even if I did not love this movie and this scene specifically, I would still adore this wave because LEGO built an entire wave of sets around one movie. I love when LEGO creates a whole wave or a lineup of sets focusing on one singular thing. It's one of the reasons why I love classic Pirates or Castle. I love it when LEGO gives fans multiple sets they can buy that, when joined together, allow them to create their own scene, their own story, their own world. This gave fans the perfect opportunity to make their own Geonosis battle, their own Geonosis story. And now, with the way LEGO releases sets, releasing them here and there from different movies and shows in different eras, that beauty is gone. This right here is one of my main issues with icons. I love the Lion Knight's castle, but I want more castle. Or for pirates, Barracuda Bay and El Dorado are amazing, but where's another ship for the Imperials? In this set wave, we had the Corporate Alliance tank droid, the homing spider droid, Duel on Geonosis, the AT-TE, and the Republic gunship to satisfy the Battle on Geonosis. Meanwhile, fans were also blessed with the Mandalorian speeder, Jabba's sail barge, and Jek 14's stealth starfighter, along with the HH-87 Starhopper. This is an example of a LEGO theme and a LEGO set wave done right. The majority of the sets focused on the Battle of Geonosis, but on the side, LEGO threw in some extra sets. I don't think a whole set wave has to be dedicated to one movie or one specific scene all the time, but make it the focus and then throw in sets here and there. Going forward, I don't expect LEGO to focus set waves on movies that came out decades ago, as there's so much Star Wars content to focus on, and can you really afford to center an entire set wave around a prequel movie? Let's be real, you cannot. Getting back to those additional sets though, that's why I love this set wave. Amazing side sets like Jabba's sail barge, which completed LEGO's Jabba the Hutt arc, or sets from the Clone Wars or other oddball sets complemented the Geonosis sets and made it a complete line. LEGO Star Wars fans were eating good. Trust me. Additionally, I would be lying if I said these sets did not hold up today, because they do. You could re-release all of these sets today with these same designs and figures and they would sell instantly. It really is a shame we have not gotten a proper minifigure sized Republic gunship in, almost 12 years. And while I get that we got a new AT-TE, let's be real, the 2013 build is still solid. Of course, we were just blessed with a new Jabba's sail barge, but comparing the $500 version from 2024 to the $120 set from 2012 is not fair. And I know we can all agree these sets would sell out instantly if they were to be dropped tomorrow. Now, I'll admit, there probably is part of me that is blinded by nostalgia. After all, I was a young boy back then. Summer 2013 was an important time in my life. I had just left 5th grade and I was about to start junior high. It was also a special time. I was still in my early days of watching LEGO YouTube, and I'll admit, I'm a bit nostalgic for that era. So many of these sets I wanted to pick up as a child. The Republic gunship, oh man, if I could go back and get that build, you know I would. It was such a fantastic theme, and even back then, I knew it was amazing. I don't believe that this entire belief of mine is nostalgia driven. Even back then, as an 11-year-old boy, I knew that this set wave was special. I wanted all the sets. I wanted to build my own Genosis. The fact that I knew even then that this was special says a lot. It really does. Of course, my perception of this set wave has also only increased due to the fact that we will never ever see a set wave like this again. The next time we see LEGO center a set wave around a movie or TV show, it'll be for a brand new piece of content, not something from the prequels or original trilogy, or even the sequel trilogy at this point. There will never be a time when a LEGO fan is able to go to a store and say, I want to build the Battle of Genosis. Here are 5 sets on shelves that I can pick up right now to do just that. That era and time is over, for better or worse. And yeah, it's hard for me to accept it. As time goes on, I am impressed with some of the sets that come out under the LEGO Star Wars banner. I am slowly but surely becoming a LEGO Star Wars fan once more. But at the same time, it's hard to do that when you grew up with some of the best LEGO Star Wars sets of all time, and also had the chance to experience some of LEGO Star Wars' best waves. I really hope LEGO can prove me wrong one day. I want to be wrong about this hypothesis that we'll never see a set wave like this again, but I have to be a realist, as hard as that is. Let me know what you think about this fantastic wave down below, and if you'd like to see more licensed content here on the channel.